Hey guys, so I'm back out here at Pappa Mike's after the US presidential elections yesterday. I've decided that I've got to find gold, and today has to be the day. If my economy is going to go down the tank, I want to be ready for it. So I thought instead of finding pennies, we'll come back out here to the woods and see what kind of relics we could pick up. And who knows what's here. I'll take a look for that other gold ring up the trail again with the new machine, which is quite a bit deeper than the original Bounty Hunter 1100 that we were using. Not holding a lot of hope for that, but we'll try. And we'll just piece together another video, see what we can get. Well, definitely no coins out here in the bush, but going to be a lot of what is it's and thingamajiggers and whatchamacallits. And that there is one of them. I don't know what that is or what it was used for. So I've already gone all the way up the trail there and back checking for the ring, and this is the first signal that I've found. So on to better and shinier things, hopefully. Well, this looks more promising. We're out here in the middle of nowhere. Figures. I forgot I cranked the sensitivity on the machine up to 9 when I was looking for that ring up the hill there, and found a nail. And that seems to be it. It's not making any more noise, so. Well, I knew there was something there. It's like digging through gravel, some kind of fill he must have put in here years ago. I don't know, but there it is, a shell casing. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, this one is just so worn out. I can't read anything on it. Nothing at all, so not sure what that's from. There it is, a whatchamacallit. Pretty heavy. No idea what that is. Hey, I just noticed that my shovel is starting to look like a proper shovel. With all this digging, most of the stickers come off of it. Well, I thought it'd be a good idea to hit this area around the fire pit. We have an annual party here every year, and there'll be 25, 30 chairs around the fire. And it wasn't such a good idea because, of course, what are we going to find? Beer caps. Hey, way to go, family. Hey, a thingamajigger. I knew if I looked hard enough we'd find one of those. Hey, there we go. Back up in the upper field, sure enough. Another shell casing. And this one is a Winchester Super 3030. So it's a 3030 shell. My grandfather hunted with one of those for years, so that's more than likely his shot. Well, taking a look at these two shells that I found today, the 3030 is on the right there, and the unknown is on the left. You can see that the left side is much bigger and much narrower on the bullet end. So I'm going to stop at my dad's. If he's home, he will be able to ID that for us. And if he's not, you guys will just have to live in suspense, the same as me. If you look, I don't think I can get the camera to focus, but there is a K on the end of the bullet there, or on the end of the casing, sorry. There's like an X, and then one of them has a K in the middle, but that's all I can see from that. Ah, ring pull, 82. Gold colored. That's about as close as I'm going to get to gold today. So you Americans got Donald Trump, and I got a gold colored ring pull. Either way, not much to get excited about. It's a little bit weird here. I was getting a signal in disc 4. I dug a big hole here, lost the signal, and I put it in all metal mode. And I'm getting the signal again, so there is something in here. Let's see what it is. So there it is, piece of foil. And even though the machine was set up in disc 4, when I turned that plug over, I guess I lost the signal. But the machine is stronger when you put it in all metal mode, and it was picking it up again, so I knew there was something there. And the nice thing about the Bounty Hunter Land Ranger Pro is that it still gives you an ID for items even when you're in all metal. So I mean, even though the ID bounces all over the place and it's not the greatest, things like aluminum, pull tabs, and foil are pretty accurate. You can count on, I mean, they say gold and things ring up in those ranges too. I wouldn't know, but yeah, it was showing foil for this under the all metal mode. So, well, I'm getting a signal under this big old spruce tree here, and it's closer to the tree. I'm only getting it in all metal mode. It's showing up as iron, but we're gonna dig it up. Anything under a tree, you might as well dig it up. There's something here, I just can't get to it. The machine is going off, and it's not saying iron. It's bouncing all over the place now. But it's just odd. It's like the roots are there. I'm not giving up. Disappointment doesn't even begin to describe. Man! That was 20 minutes of my life I'll never get back again. Just want to show you guys that the machine is going crazy here again. It's been pulling this multiple times today. You know, and I can move wherever I want. Once it starts going off haywire like that, I can go 15 feet away. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it's still going off crazy. And sensitivity is on 4, I believe, right now. 5. So it's on 5, and it's still going crazy. I don't know. There's you know, there's no wires. I mean, 75 feet, 100 feet away over there, there's house wires, but I'm just out in the middle of a field. There's no electricity down here. There's nothing like that. So, and it did this earlier up on the trail looking for the gold ring. It just went crazy, crazy, crazy. I got to shut it off, turn it back on, and ground balance it. And I don't know what it is and why it's going crazy like that, but that's about the 4th time today it's done that. All right, time for a little lesson here. This would be culvert number 1. And this would be culvert number 2. Huh? Not even going to stop to dig that this time. Learning from previous mistakes. Okay, so last time I was here, I don't know, 20 days ago with the Bounty Hunter 1100 Discovery, there was a signal here that I could not find, and it's still here. So this machine says it's coming up as aluminum or 5 cents. And if we use the pinpointer, apparently I was digging in the wrong spot here when it's actually over here. So let's finally see what it is. All right, thank you pinpointing Land Ranger Pro. It is in the pile. There it is. That's been bugging me for 20 some days. I lost sleep over that. Piece of aluminum something. Round 2 of craziness. Started over there between the trees, and I walked all the way up here, and of course I turned the camera on and it stopped doing it, but it was just going absolutely nuts. Hey, Viking pop can. Sure of it. It's actually not a pop can. It's heavy. Let me clean the dirt out of that for a second. I don't know what that is. It's kind of got an ornate rim on it there. But this spot where I'm digging here, if I remember correctly, is under that tree about 10 feet away is where my brother and I used to play with our trucks. And we had a bunch of, I don't know, metal dump trucks and graders and all that, and lots of dinky cars. So I thought maybe I'd find something here. Well, I did find something, I just don't know what it is. I am in the right area. I dug down here on another signal. I didn't find what's in the hole yet, but look at. This is all the fine beach sand. My grandfather brought in a whole whack load of this, and we had a big sand pit that we played in. So I am in the right place. Maybe I will find an old dinky car or something. Well, I found it, but it wasn't a dinky car or anything exciting. Not sure what that is. Just like the rest of my finds today. And I can't say that I ever remember playing with that as a child, so chalk that up to junk. Well, there you have it, guys. Another day. It wasn't a complete waste. Got a bit of a hunt in. I serviced my guns. It's deer season. I'm going back out deer hunting tomorrow. Got to have lunch with Grandpa and spend a day out here and dig around, so it wasn't too bad. Didn't find anything gold and shiny, but chalk it up to another day out in the bush.